Hey, it's a beautiful day at Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa. This is the 2017 GMC Terrain. This one's got a sunroof. It's in the Onyx Black, 3.6 liter Dock Direct Inject V6 engine. Let's check it out. So our first look inside this beautiful Terrain. You got an all cloth upholstery in this one. Driver adjustable seat with a lumbar support. And let's check out all the options we have in this vehicle. And we're going to work from left to right. Short over here, we got our Pioneer Premium Audio System. Power windows, power locks, and power mirrors. And we have heated mirrors on both driver and passenger side. Nice leather-wrapped steering wheel. And behind that steering wheel, you're going to find your headlights and turn signals. The other side has the intermittent wipers and rear wiper. Left-hand side has your cruise control. Right-hand side has your hands-free options, audio source selector, and a volume switch. Do everything with your hands on the wheel, safest thing possible. Let's go to our IntelliLink touchscreen now, AM, FM, Sirius XM satellite radio. You got time and temperature display. You can set yourself up for your hands-free calling. Plug in a USB device and auxiliary. It's compatible with those. You got the Stitcher Smart Radio app for your podcasts and Bluetooth streaming audio. 6 presets here on your favorite radio stations. Again, audio source selector. You can select favorites and scroll through them. And you can plug in an MP3 player or pair a device up and scroll through tracks here. Hands-free calling options. Hazard lights. Automatic temperature control for heating and air conditioning. And here is your temperature gauge. Front and rear defoggers. And heated seats, both driver and passenger side. Gotta love them heated seats. And below we have a 12-volt adapter down here for you to plug into. And a little bit of storage space. Pair of cup holders here. Traction control. And a nice leather-wrapped armrest, which flips up. And inside you will see USB port and auxiliary. You can remove this removable storage tray out of the way here. And a very deep storage space down here as well. You also have yet another 12-volt adapter in there. A little bit hard to see there, but there is another 12-volt adapter inside. All cloth upholstery continuing over here on the passenger side, and power windows and locks, and a glove box located here. Let's take a look at our full color rear backup camera by throwing this into reverse. There you go. And our OnStar services available to you just above the rear view mirror rather. And we have our interior dome lighting. And we mentioned that sunroof. There it is. It is hardly sunroof kind of weather today, but there's an example of just how easily this will move back and forth with these buttons right here. And if you don't need it open all the way, just need a little bit of fresh air coming in, perhaps it is also a tilt operation sunroof. And if you don't want that extra sunlight coming in, or you don't want to look at those cloudy gray skies, you can always pull that closed. 18-inch aluminum wheels here on this Terrain with Michelin all-season tires. Now let's work our way to the back and check out everything we have in the vehicle here. To get in, no problem at all. One little pull right here on that lift gate's going to open up nice and smooth. No problems there. Effortless. Cargo hook tie downs are located on the right and left hand side. You also have another 12-volt adapter back here. And you have storage space located on the right and left side. And we also have a privacy flap here as well, which will pull back and hook into here. Now, one thing to remember is even though we do have that privacy flap, look how very dark this solar ray glass here is on the back. It's almost impossible to see anything in there, but that privacy flap is just going to add that little bit of extra peace of mind if you have something in here you don't want anyone to see. All right, compact spare tire located under here, and 60-40 split there in the back, so you've already got tons of cargo room here, but that 60-40 split's just going to give you additional options. And into the back seat, you'll see lots of leg room here for your passengers, and we have connectivity. Got a 12-volt adapter down there, and armrest in the middle if you have less than 3 passengers. You can always utilize this. And grab a hold of this, pull down, and you see that armrest with a pair of cup holders in it. That all cloth upholstery continuing here at the back as well. And we also have power windows on both sides and nice tinted glass once again to keep things nice and private and cooler in those summer months. 60-40 splits, how easy is this? One hand on the camera, other hand on the seat. I'm going to pull down, and those seats are going to lay down nice and flat, of course. Both sides will do exactly the same, so that's really going to give you a lot more options as far as what you can put inside in the vehicle. And don't forget, we got these roof racks up here as well, so storage on the top is also a possibility. And that's a tour around the 2017 GMC Terrain in the Onyx Black. This one also with the connectivity of OnStar and its own 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. If you want to test drive this one, come on out to Mills Motors, 240 Bond Street East in Oshawa, where we'll always do whatever it takes.